the cooler weather. The temperature has changed. The wind has shifted direction somewhat. And a few of you were asking about how it seems too cold for a hurricane. Well, it's probably not too cold, but it may very well have had a big impact on how this storm system continues its way through. Is this Pippa?
Yes, it is. How are you?
I'm well, Pippa. How are you?
Good. Pretty as good as can be, I suppose, considering the circumstances. But I'm really grateful to your radio station because it's so hard to find out what's going on.
Well,
and
so Pippa, we need an update. We need an update from Porter's Lake. What the hell's happening? What's going on with you?
We've lost a few trees.
Okay.
And a group of my neighbors, we were all standing on the street waiting for two of the tallest trees on our street because the roots are right out of the ground.
Oh, jeez.
And we're kind of hoping that they avoid our neighbor's house.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, so good. But the wind is actually coming at us from the east, and we're kind of hoping that it turns. But then we also are worried, because then it will blow the trees back to a safer direction for our neighbor. So I was just wondering if you had any idea where we are in that
in the system?
Storm circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Alistair Alders, who does traffic here, but he also does weather, and he said the system is still on track to head in towards Halifax, towards Eastern Shore, but the center seems to have lost some of its intensity. So, there's still a potential for more heavy rain, more high wind. We're not quite done yet. We're still a few hours away from calling this one done.
Right. We've lost shingles, trees. We've actually had quite a bit of the storm force. So that was why we were kind of hoping that maybe it's, sort of circling on its way out. But because at one point we were thinking if it gets much more intense, then we'll all really be in trouble.
Yeah.
Because out here, I think we're very close to Porter's Lake, close to Lawrencetown.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I just want to give you a little bit of feedback on Porter's Lake and say how grateful we are to your radio station.
We can't do it without people like you, Pippa. Thank you.
Right. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you have a good evening.
Oh, well, we'll be here, so you'll know where we're at.
I'll be listening.
News
Okay.
95.7.
I have you all hooked up to on my battery chargers. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Great.
Pippa. Cheers. Bye-bye.
A 2500 blender with an added dry container for grinding coffee beans, nuts, and more. With its variable speed controls, wireless connectivity, and built-in timer, this high-performance system makes short work of nutritious soups, delicious smoothies, frozen desserts, and ready-to-bake dough. Watch for it on September 8th when it's the Today Showstopper. Shop tsc.ca. Today's shopping choice.
Shopping for windows or doors? Your choice is unlimited. Here's Ian Fancy of Nova Doors and Windows.
Charming, sophisticated, bold. Whatever style or look you want for your home, we have your selection. As your proud local manufacturer, Nova Doors and Windows offers the ultimate in options. All shapes, types, and styles to help you create a look that is beautiful and unique. We make it, we install it, we guarantee it.
Nova Doors and Windows, Williams Avenue, just behind Leon's in Burnside. For a free estimate, visit novadoorsandwindows.com.
Number one for breaking news, traffic, and weather. This is News 95.7 Halifax.
It is Saturday, September 7th. Good evening. I'm Mark Hodgins with a News 95.7 update. We welcome as well listeners of Jack 92.9. We are now broadcasting our hurricane coverage on Jack and will be for the next few hours. Here's what's making news this hour. What is now post-tropical cyclone Dorian continuing to get closer and closer to the HRM, but the U.S. National Hurricane Center does say, though this storm has changed in titles, it has not weakened, and it's still packing the force of a high-end Category 1 or low-end Category 2. The Canadian Hurricane Center's Bob Robichaud has more for us.
Based on some of the latest satellite imagery, the best estimate for intensity right now is 150 kilometers per hour. So that brings it just below Category 2 status. But at the end of the day, we're talking a 10 kilometer per hour difference in maximum wind speed.
Now, Robichaud also said the storm is still expected to make landfall somewhere in the Halifax area.
At this point, where is actually is not overly important because we're seeing the impacts of it already.
Until tomorrow at noon. As well, most local rec programs, sports fields, and the like are going to be shuttered for the rest of the weekend. Well, the Premier of Nova Scotia says it's important for Nova Scotians to listen to the warnings and stay inside as this storm approaches. Stephen McNeil telling News 95.7 he's been impressed with what he's seen from emergency services today and in advance of this storm.
Our teams have been working at this now really for the better part of the last week for the preparation. Can't say enough good about the work the DMO is doing, DHS